live?
We live. We're live. I think we're live.
We're live.
Oh God!
Cars and coffee.
Man,
Let me go get Tim's coffee.
Is
real
that
quick.
an old face or an old face? I got to put that up there. Man, I need some aging cream. Okay, this is
I put the cream in for you. I know you love.
No, I don't like cream.
What?
I like. No, you gotta be kidding. I like black.
Put cream in.
No, it's black. I like it black. All right.
Yeah, so
Just
we had to
AFX
come down
blacks.
here.
Yeah, explain why you just wanted to unload. First of all, welcome to Cars and Coffee, the auction featurette on Fridays at 3 in the afternoon.
Sponsored by ProTinkerToys.com.
And we present Aurora.
One of the best
Spots
slot car
cars.
makers ever.
Well, I'm getting into Tyco, though, I'll tell you that. Tyco's fascinating.
What's going on here?
Now, you said he's running errands.
He's
was.
Back? He just got back. We wouldn't have been able to start on time, and we start on time.
I don't want to hear that.
Do you want to go down there?
Whoa.
You want your table?
You don't want to hear?
my table back.
See, he wants
it.
it. Unbelievable.
No, I warned you.
Give up.
I warned you.
didn't warn anything.
I did. I sent you a bunch of text messages.
I give up.
He said, just lock the store. Nobody comes in anyway.
You said that? Because he said, Brian's on his errands. Run down here real quick with all your stuff. We'll do a live stream down here.
And then I heard it's cold down there. I can't handle the cold anyway. So so I wasn't able to go down there anyway. So it worked out perfect. But anything that you need to do, you do have another computer. But we're already set up here. We're live. And this.
Why don't you go down to the shed and work on something?
No, I don't want to. I want to work right here.
Okay.
Right now.
What do you want me to do? Just pay me and I'll leave.
Paying you.
Hey, we got some good cars.
Oh,
you know,
we got
this
some
Elf,
big
big deal with the Elf. We got some super dupers on the other ones. Okay, anyway, here we are. Confusion as reigns. Oh, yeah, Elf
You don't
bites
get to normally
the
see
dust.
Brian with the featurette, so this is a treat.
This is
Aren't
a
we
big
excited?
treat. Yeah, you and your ideas, Ryan.
Aren't we
I tell you,
excited?
nothing ever works. Oh my gosh! Now they're talking. Oh, Adam's on.
And then we got this table that's bolted down, so I can just lean up against it.
Is this an auction featurette or what? Also known as another elf bites the dust. What's another elf bite? That elf, guys can have it. It's. I got 3 other cars they're super dupers. Public domain kung fu movie. Okay, we're not watching movies, guys. Okay, everybody's talking about everything else but the auction cars.
But Tim does have some good news to announce about the movie because of what happened last night.
Yeah,
there will be a movie
I'll
night.
be leaving sooner. I got my new hey, Clint. Oh, hi Clint. Want to start bidding now?
Ah! Spin it.
This is our wacky 3 o'clock at Friday afternoon. You might as well call it Wacky Friday.
We're on time though. We were on time despite somebody trying to.
Clint's already got 25. He's bidding 25 on my AFX. This is my AFX coffee. I will sign it in white back here, and you can bid on it next week. Yeah, there's no movie night, guys. There's no movie night.
Do both. Watch the movie while talking about auction cars.
Who's that?
Bob.
Clint or Bob?
Practice bid, sorry.
Bob at the electric practice bid. Clint always has a practice bid. He's always got a practice bid. We got 5 cars that we're going to be looking at today, and
they're beautiful.
I did some definite cold checking on these today, and there's some. I'm going to put that down like that. I got my hair's getting longer.
Everybody's commenting about this movie thing. Maybe
I know
we should
what.
bring it back on
Did
Thursday
you mention
nights.
to me today? Did he mention to me today? Did you guys live stream today?
No.
Oh.
But why is everybody, I think we got to bring it back.
I suggest the terror of Tiny Town.
What we'll do so we don't have to worry about copyright infringement, we'll do it on a Cigars Lit.
Cigars Lit?
Yeah, we'll do it on a Cigars Lit. On Thursday nights after race night, you and Brian will watch a movie on Cigars Lit. And it can be any movie because it's not going to be copyrighted.
I got to figure out why my Facebook was disabled.
Yeah, that's weird because you don't even have a Facebook.
Well, what do you mean I don't have a Facebook, though? I do have a Facebook. I mean, people went to my Facebook and they could look at my artwork. And people commented on my Facebook.
Yeah, but it was an Instagram Facebook account.
It shouldn't have been because I started my Facebook first. And then I came along with Instagram.
That's not what I was dealing with. I was trying to look at you.
Really?
Your account was the most confusing.
Oh,
I've never seen an account like yours before.
Well, then it was messed up then.
Yeah.
My daughter created it, but still, I might have done
she
something to it.
I'm not saying it's wrong. I just didn't understand.
Should I download all the stuff and then just start up a new account? Actually, I was thinking, what's funny about it is I was thinking of dumping it anyway.
Right. You said you were thinking of that. And if you're thinking about it, then just dump it.
Let it go. But I hate to lose all that. Oh, a lot of good stuff in there, art stuff.
No, you can leave it up. Just don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. They say you're supposed to download it, otherwise they start cleaning things out. Within 30 days, you got to let them know or something. You can download all of your material.
Yeah, you can still do that.
Here we are talking about something that has nothing to do with.
Right, and you were complaining about that.
Is there a reserve on the coffee mug? No reserve, Chris. There's going to be no reserve on the coffee mug. We'll auction it next week. I'm going to sign my name on the back. Turbo Timbo, a.k.a. Slot Car Investigator. Here you go. Is another ad.
So this Nico, this is the floor sale or the demo model. It's on sale for $179, normally $229.
Ooh, $229.
So check this out. Just
Wow.
type in.
Wow, $229. That's I can almost
What is that? How do you say that? Megane
find some
Euro
extra
Cup?
cash. I might
You know
look
what
into that. What?
What's that? How do you say that?
I would say it's the Megane
Euro Cup. So $179.
Migraine.
Pick this up.
Wow, that's good at price.
We sold it yesterday, but the shipping was so expensive to ship it.
And
to
those are the
port.
two cars that come with it, the Ninko?
Yep, it's a brand new set. It was just used on the demo, so that's why it's up for sale again. So
Oh, I see, because it's $229, but you got it down to $199.
$179.
$179, man.
We're basically giving it away. That's why we couldn't afford to cover the shipping cost to Puerto Rico. But thank you very much, Puerto Rican slot car guy, for understanding. I'm
Maybe
sad.
we should auction that next week. I don't know.
Maybe.
I
mean, we could try. If it
My,
doesn't sell
there's
by then,
Mandy. She says my favorite two guys.
Aw.
Oh, Mandy, I need to get my hair all trimmed or something. I'm gonna let it all grow out, but I shouldn't I have
say
it
just
balanced?
leave a mullet. Like Adam said, I like that idea.
I give up. I'll push it on the fan page. Adam's gonna
Everybody's saying
push
hi
on
to Mandy.
Yeah, then now, okay, so now it's the sales, it's Mandy, it's everything but the auction. Well,
What
they all
auction?
like to flirt. That's what they're doing. They're trying to be nice because
I mean,
they're all
she's a pretty
old.
girl.
She's a pretty girl.
I get it.
Man bun. No, I'm not doing a man bun
Ooh,
either.
that's a good idea.
I just didn't know if I'm supposed to balance it. Like
No.
this should be cut. Should everything be balanced or whatever you call
Man
it?
bun. You know how cool
Timbo's
that'd be?
future pony. I'm not having a ponytail either, James.
Ooh.
I'm not having any of that old man wants to be young look.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of too. It's
Joe
funny
Dirt
you
is
called it.
in right now for some reason. Who's Joe Dirt? I don't know who Joe Dirt is.
You don't know who Joe Dirt is? Oh,
Is
my
in
goodness.
right now for some reason. What's a Joe Dirt? Don't even tell me. I don't
Yeah,
want
you
to
don't
know.
want to know.
Don't need to know.
No.
All right. What else? Okay, guys, we had a great night last night.
Oh, it's black.
Good auction.
It was fun.
Everybody
I had
got
fun.
good cars. They got good prices.
Yep.
We had good comments, and then the race was awesome. I loved the race, and the trucking racing was awesome. I love those big rigs, and Silent Mike was phenomenal with that rig. He just plowed, and I like how they plowed through each other.
That's my favorite part. Yep.
Any 132nd? Does that mean for the auction cars? No, they're all HO still. Eventually, I think we're getting into. Are we?
I mean, yeah, we want to do anything. You
Oh,
know?
Joe Dirt is a mullet look. No, I don't. How can I can't do a mullet because I have nothing up front. I don't have anything up front. It's all in the back. And then I don't know. I'll let it go for a little bit, and then I'll just get it all shaved. I don't know.
Wonder what that's called. Nothing
What?
up front, all in the back.
It's called old. Race night was fun. Yeah, Dennis, it was. I thought.
And we had fun there too. Like we were having a really good time. That was really fun. And Ted was teaching us some tricks, so I learned some stuff to clean my cars better. Adam was learning some stuff. What else?
It was a little nippy up in the tower, though. The wind was blowing
The tower
a little.
was something. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, what's this? Inflation sure is the Barbara. Okay. Yeah. Grease that. Well, I do grease it down. I don't. The only thing I use on my hair anymore now is Novus.
That's it.
That's what I use.
I've been using
I
it.
use
As you can
Novus.
see.
This stuff is awesome.
Look at how shiny it is.
Hey, why is that backwards? Is that supposed to be backwards?
Tim actually, it just looks like it. Tim actually noticed my hair when he came in.
Yeah.
See how shiny it looks?
What do you mean it's backwards? Was it like that? It's always been backwards?
Just on the screen.
I don't. Really?
It doesn't look like that though. Only for you. You can see it that way. I mean, me too, but
So when I flick it around, it's going to be upside down? I didn't remember that doing that before.
no, that should be normal. It's just this one.
This is awesome. What do you mean this one? You mean
That
this
camera.
angle? That camera.
There's
Oh.
2 cameras, front, forward, and
So
back.
if you want some hair tonic, try Novus.
Doing haircuts Sunday if you want to stick around. Hey,
I
then you
am-
can do movie night.
I'm not sticking around.
You do movie
I've
night.
got my pilot already warming up the plane. Okay, we're gonna get out of here ASAP.
Otherwise known as soon as possible.
Is that what that means? I always wondered. Bubbles. We got bubbles coming up. Ooh, do we have bubbles here?
We
don't.
have a
we have
big-
bubble. Okay, we got bubble.
Big.
They're back to cool
lineup.
movie night. I don't know what this movie night's all about anyway. I don't know what they're
It's
talking
gonna be
about.
on the Wow the Cigars Lit podcast, and it's gonna be. I'm gonna change it to movie night with Best Brothers.
The only way I'd ever stay if it's Mandy made her famous potato soup.
Oh my gosh, we got that one time, didn't we?
We got that's.
Was it just one time though?
No, I think we had twice. I think.
Man,
then
was
that famous
good.
sandwich she made for me.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
ridiculous. You got the nice bread.
oh,
I couldn't believe it. I was like, "What is going on
that
here?"
sandwich was. I still have a photo over there picked on the wall.
That was delicious. Look,
It was delicious because I ate it. Let's see. James says he survived. You think they're going to be opened up in about 4 weeks? My wife, my daughter, and my father-in-law are heading down there on the West Coast. I can't think of the town right at the moment, but they're heading down there for vacation. Do you think they're going to be opened up at the end of August or October? They'll be down there in October,
really,
the 21st through the 29th or something, 29th, 30th.
really.
So I don't know, but I would think
Where?
West Coast, the West Coast side, but I don't know. It's south. I think it's farther south than Tampa Bay. So, but I think everything will be
Miami?
cleaned
They're
up.
going to Miami?
No, the west side of Florida.
Oh, well, the hurricane didn't hit there.
Yeah, went up right through Tampa Bay and across, jumped over through Orlando,
Oh,
and then
yeah,
up
it
along
did.
the coast.
Yeah, it did, didn't it?
West coast of Florida is wiped out. Oh, great. But it'll all pull back together in 4 weeks, won't it? Because usually they work fast. Samaritan Purse has already got big 18-wheelers heading down there already. And you guys Floridians do great with their comebacks. And you want people to come down there because they want you to spend money. You got to
about money.
get the economy. Fort Myers, yeah, that got slammed. Oh, subdivision my parents lived in. Yeah, I know. Fort Myers Beach, that got hit. I just can't think of where they're going. It's a condo down there, and I don't timeshare. They go down there every year.
Oh, okay.
But I'm just trying to
Well,
think.
hopefully the timeshare is still there.
Yeah, I'm going to find out.
That's a good thing. You better check.
Brian, yes, it did. That's where our godson is.
Right, Andy. I sometimes have trouble with never eat shredded wheat, you know?
Never eat shredded wheat.
North?
What
Never
movie is
eat
on?
these.
Adam, he needs counseling. He's still on the movie thing. Now he wants to know what movie that we're watching. We should just lead him along.
That's
Let's
what
just
I've
do
been
that.
doing. That's what
Let's
I've been
do
doing.
that. Okay. Yeah, Adam. Tonight we're gonna have movie night, and it's at.
I'll even make it so it's a link and it'll just never go live.
Yes, it's 8 o'clock. I think it's 8. It's 8 till midnight. I think it's movie night. Yeah, we're gonna have popcorn, and cigars, and sake. Oh yeah.
I'll just set up the live stream and then
I think it's an old film
people just keep
noir.
waiting.
A film noir called Jigsaw. That's the one that we're gonna. That one.
I'll even be there.
And the other one is The Enforcer with Humphrey Bogart. Oh yeah. Oh, everybody's gonna be there. I'll have to call my flight and have it canceled. Ay ay ay. Yeah, Soylent Green was a good old movie. Godzilla. That was a good movie.
Godzilla.
Are we gonna get to this thing? Cause then you yell at me that I'm running out of time. Actually, that was the 15 for the first car. We only have 5 cars today.
Yeah, and then
This
we
is
got our
really best
intro
customer.
time too. We just have to be done by.
Hey, this is Dale. We need more customers. We need more viewers.
What did he say?
This is Dale, your best customer, with helping getting more viewers.
I don't know what that means.
I don't either.
Send
I think
another
he means more view. He's been maybe letting people
Sharing
know.
with
Sharing,
people?
yeah, maybe that was it. Sharing.
Well, tell somebody to buy this for sample.
Clint's good. Next car. Like we've already showed one, but he's going next car. Oh, we're doing movie night. Probably better. Yeah, Mandy, just don't listen to us, Mandy. This is for poor Adam. He's that. Who do we have? We got 26 people.
Oh, but no
watching.
likes. Nobody's hit the like button.
Yeah, they got 16. So we got 206,
We got no likes. Everybody-
2,700 now. We're at 20.
We should have 2,700 likes. What the heck?
No,
guys?
we
Come
have
on.
16, but we need some more likes. See, we're
We
not.
got 0 likes.
We got to
There's
hit the
none.
thumbs up.
Everybody's got to hit those thumbs up. Drop the puck.
Let's
Let's
go.
Come on.
They want to see the cars.
We're playing catch up.
Oh, we got some awesome. Every week we have awesome cars, but it seems like every time there's always something a little more exciting or different. This batch 5, Ted and Brian picked them out. I don't pick the cars out, guys.
Because he doesn't know slot
I don't
cars,
know
but
slot cars.
He does now.
I
He's a
don't like
pro.
slot cars. I don't buy slot cars, but I like the history and the art and just the mechanics about the whole thing.
Yeah, big deal.
But so Ted and Brian pick them out, and then they just throw them at me and expect me to cold check them. And I cold check them.
Oh, good news too. Next week, next Friday, Tim.
Yes.
Ted called. He's gonna come down on Friday.
Oh,
So he's not gonna
during
be
the
able to-
day.
Yeah, he's not
Okay.
going to be able to make race night because he's already going to be driving down on Friday.
Oh, gotcha.
And we're going to pick out the lots. So that's going to be very, very fun.
Oh, okay.
And since he'll be there, hopefully he'll be able to help you find the cars real quick before you, because you know.
That's true.
You're going to have a lot more cars.
I got 5. I can find them in the books. It's just going to be minimal information.
Right. Oh, yeah. That's
I could handle it because I was looking at it today. I was timing what I was doing with these 5.
Yeah, how long
And
did
then I
it take?
figured, well,
Like
it
6
takes
hours?
Well, I'm cold checking. Well, I found out a lot of things. I
can't wait to hear about them. I think everybody else wants to hear too. They keep commenting about next car.
Yeah,
That
next
was funny.
car,
That
and
was
or
funny,
it's
though.
movie night. That's what we have. We can match a movie while we do it. Okay, Ted.
Yeah, Ted's
Fine.
staying
You
the
know what? I'm
night.
going to be a counselor. Okay, Ted. We can
Ted's
do
going to
that.
stay the night with you. You're going to stay. You're all going to do movie night.
That's nice. Okay. Tim says we're in Aurora. Yeah. I do this for Ted because I'm going to give this to Ted. I think what I'm going to do is auction it off, and I'm going to let Ted have this Aurora T-shirt. It's old. It's had its
They're having
days.
a sleepover.
It's not a. I'm not doing a sleep. Oh, God. Migraine 27. I'm gonna give this to Ted, I think, because I gotta find a Tyco shirt. The Tyco company out of New Jersey. That's what's fascinating. 1926 with John Tyler. John Tyler and his brother-in-law, Thompson. They formed a partnership. John Tyler was an electrician born in England. He came to the States to work for an oil company in New Jersey. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Yeah, because he partnered with his brother-in-law, James P. Thomas. That was it.
James P.
And then they formed
We've all heard of
Mantua.
him.
They formed the Mantua company. Mantua and
Oh,
Mantua.
really?
I think it's called Mantua. I think that's how you say
Mantua's a
it.
steel company.
Well, because Mantua, New Jersey, that's the town that they
Yeah.
were living in, and
There's Mantua Steel Company.
really
Yeah, they make metal bed frames. A lot of them, and a lot of other metal
in
stuff.
Jersey, New Jersey.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's part
I
of
wonder
that.
if it's related.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Because
maybe
it's
not. Maybe
steel.
it's just because of the city, because they named it after the city, their company, John Tyler and
Yeah, but there's a company called
Thomas.
Mantua that makes bed frames and all sorts of bed product, like all the
I wonder if
frames.
it's
that
switched
you use.
over.
Yeah, that's it. You
Uh-oh.
got me interested now.
James says, trot out the cars, please. Okay, they've had enough of our yak, and they want to. I'd rather hear Brian tell the same story about how he started ProTinkerToys than this, Tim, and that's saying something.
I'm gonna ban you. You're about to get banned, Bucko.
Bad Adam. Yeah,
Yeah,
there goes
Adam, you're
movie
about to be
night. There
banned.
goes movie night.
Yeah, nope. We can't just cancel it because of that comment.
Well, it's
We were gonna
interesting.
do it.
Yeah.
I'm calling the plane. I'm calling the
Yeah,
plane.
Brian's
to get it back
story.
going.
But anyway, yeah, New Jersey Mantua, and then later on, his son came on board, and then they formed the name Tyco,
Wow.
and it was Tyler Ty manufacturing company. Then it became Tyco. That's pretty
Yeah,
neat, isn't it?
That is.
Yeah. Then 1947, during was it in the 40s, late 40s? During the 40s. I'm sorry. They made military parts, and then they switched back after the war. They switched back to doing toys. They all started with small motors. That was the key. The company started with small motors, and then they were ahead of the game because they were trying to make small motors for these HO train companies. wanted small motors to put in their trains.
Yeah, we're getting.
Look at Clint's got the Z's.
Oh, there's more. There's
Oh,
more.
is there more?
Everybody
I
was-
missed it. Better start
everybody
showing those
was
cars.
blah, blah.
Ryan's got to pick up dinner at 6.
I want to keep going now.
Okay,
just
yeah. You
just
know
in
what? Forget
spite.
this.
Yeah.
We're not even doing
Nope,
the
no
auction
cars.
today. No cars today. No cars. Let's just talk about
Cars
coffee,
and coffee.
John Tyler and the Tyco
Tyco.
company out of New Jersey.
Yeah.
All right.
Make them do laundry too. Okay, see ya. Clint's all. Oh.
Clint, okay, hold on. We're coming,
Whoa,
Clint.
all right,
okay.
all right. We can't do it.
Yeah,
Clint's gonna leave.
Yeah,
we
Clint's
can't.
leaving.
All
We
right.
got to go. Here go.
All right,
gonna...
we're getting the cars.
What?
We're about to.
Oh, gosh.
That's because we're live streaming.
Oh, my gosh. We're live streaming. This is...
Yeah, but the store should be open.
It is
Yeah, but
open.
we shut it down for the live stream.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I put a sign up
Gosh,
front
I
that
gotta-
says
No, I
live
didn't.
streaming in progress.
Oh,
No,
brother.
no,
Okay,
it
I
says auction
no
featurette
cross
in
talking
progress.
while I'm working here. I'm gonna pull this new baby out. This is a Tyco.
I think that's my favorite one.
This is it's gonna get more favorite when you find out more about it because this thing is I know your phone was awesome. This tablet is terrible.
Yeah.
I do like your phone. Let's get right to it, guys. I'll
Right
break
to
this. I'll try to keep 10 to 15 on each
I
car.
gotta hit my office real quick. I'll
Yeah,
be right back.
hit the office and then the producer's coming. Busted by the big man, Chucky B. He's big, all right. Oh yeah, Richard, I agree with you 100%. I'll let you guys give it a little talk. Look, it almost looks blurry in my Look at that. That is nice. Is that what that is, Ted? Is it the champagne of slot cars? Because the one we have right here, the coloring's changing on us. That's weird. How can you scan bid on these cars? How can you scan bid on these cars? The auction is on Thursday nights from 6 to 7. You watch us on Rich. We're not doing the bidding today. I'm breaking it down. This is called examining the cars prior to Thursday night, 6 to 7. You watch us on YouTube. In the comments section, you put your bid in. How's that? Is that simple? Okay. Well, that's too bad, Adam. All right, let's get on with this. This is what's called probably all of you know, the Porsche 962. Porsche 962 from 1988 to 1990. It's a Tyco. I love these Tycos. All right, getting right to it. It's the gold and white. It's the number 14. That's interesting. Watch, I put the blue in there, and it changes the color. That is interesting. I pull my hand out, and it goes back to natural. I wonder if it's the blue creating that change. Why is that doing that? It's always something. Gold white, number 14, the Miller. It's vintage. This is a vintage vehicle, gentlemen. The number is 6968, if you need the body number on that. The chassis, I'm going to go right to the chassis because it's kind of fascinating. It was molded. Let's get to the chassis here. Look, this is kind of cool here. It says right there. Yeah, molded in Hong Kong, Tyco. In Tyco. And that was what was interesting is when they finally went overseas, because they did a lot of the modeling and construction in New Jersey, and then eventually turned over to Hong Kong, overseas, and then it went into China. And that's where this piece is molded. Hold on, Bob. This piece was molded in Hong Kong Tyco, but assembled, as you can see right down here, assembled in China. And yes, this is I'm calling this the chassis is an HP, which means high performance. I finally figured that one out. I'm a little slow on some of this, guys. It's an HP 7. It is an HP 7. And this thing is in excellent condition. I'm going to say right up front, excellent condition. I've seen some words used such as mint. I almost, if it was in a container or a box or a card, I'd almost call it mint condition. But is it in excellent condition? And some of the things I noticed when I was cold checking, what's not Mantua? The original company, going way, way back, in 1926, it was called the Mantua Toy Company. But this is Tyco. Did I say Mantua? by mistake on this particular car. It's not. I'm sorry. The Mantua Toy Company. They built toy boats and then small electric motors. But I'm jumping over then. Yeah, they sold the building facility, etc., and shipped everything overseas. But that was way back in late 40s, late 40s, early 50s. Okay, I'm getting off track. You got me guys off track again. This is the HP7. All right, you're gonna hear it in a minute. Just calm down, Adam. All the decals are intact. Does it run? Oh, does this thing run? That's not a dent. That is there. All of them I noticed. See the little, it's not a dent. I'll put this in close. All of them have that right there, that little plug there, right there. Indentation. For what reason that's there, that's why I was going to mention this. No paint loss on the front or back fenders. I'm going to repeat that. No paint loss on the front or back fenders. These are in awesome shape. Awesome condition. See, this is moved in, and then there's a little circular part right there. It's almost like maybe it pulled out. Yeah, pull wrench knots. That's what I was thinking. A pull ring knots. Thanks, Clint. Clint gets something. He gets a free something because he nailed it. That's exactly what that was.
Where?
This little. Somebody's called it the dent or whatever.
Yeah, but it's meant to be there.
It's meant to. Yes, absolutely. It's a pull ring notch.
Pull ring for what?
And then Bob said something earlier. Did I respond to Bob? He had mentioned a comment about something. Too much car time. Go back to pontificating. Too much. Go back to pontificating.
That's funny, Bob.
Now that's good. Bob
That
gets
is
something
good.
too. We got to send these guys some
And
somethings.
I need to get the pictures as soon as you let me.
I think they read out of cars, but not words. That's Bob's good.
I'm gonna grab those other ones and take pictures. Real
Oh,
quick. Can I borrow this?
something else he had asked earlier, and I forgot to respond. I think Bob did. I'm not sure.
Well, that was.
I
fun.
like this one. Check this out. Okay, so I'm going to get to the point again. That no paint loss or front or back of the front and back fenders, and no nicks. This thing is in, I want to go mint condition, but I can't say that word. Some had the 14 was worn off here. The number 14 were worn off or scuffed.
This gotcha car is
Look at this.
beautiful too.
Look at this. Oh, they are. Don't touch it. Now, be careful. You should be wearing gloves when you touch my cars after I. And yes, this has been novused. I definitely had to novus this in honor of Scott, but it's just gorgeous. I agree, Richard. The prices I saw, and they were all over the map, and depended on the too. I saw that slot car and fell out of my chair. Cold check in the house. This one, yeah, look at that. Just, oh, no paint loss on the front or back fenders. I saw one of these, and I really cold checked this to death. I was all over the place. These guys don't think I spend much time or need much time to do what I'm doing. I do.
No, I think.
And you, I didn't have lunch. I ate lunch while I was working. Never had a break, and I was going all day. And they think.
You want to show them the picture of your lunch?
Yeah, well, we could, but.
I should have made that the cover photo.
Yes, you should have, because it was cottage cheese and a salad. Yes.
No, I'm talking about when you were actually eating.
Yeah. Oh yeah, well, the one with the fork. Oh yeah, Actually, it was funny when I put the elf on the fork. The magnet stuck and held it on.
Oh, so it's safe. Okay,
yes, it was safe. I chuckled when it went on. Okay, can I get back to this Miller car? I want to explain something. No, Miller does not. This is an awesome vehicle. This was in a package, in a what do you call them? The bubble wraps or whatever. And it was going for $130. Now, again, everybody's going to say, well, it might not sell at $130. Yeah, okay, fine. Some of them had sold, and it was a second copy they had, but it was in a container. It was $130.49. Can you believe that? One of them, the number 4 Tyco Turbo, was just the body. And that sold for 80. No, that was the other one. The 14 plus a Tyco Turbo number 49. Two of them were sold together for $85. The average I saw was $94 to $99. So Richard, you're on track. So whoever bids on this next week, they're going to get a sweet one. And I saw one of them that had sold, the two of them had sold for 85. There were two cars. There were the 14, this one. And then there was the Tyco Turbo for number 49, and they both sold together at 85. Yes, yes, Scott. Yes, somebody mentioned that earlier. That is a tow hook, and you can see the little ring right there. Is this close enough, guys? Can you see this? All decals are intact. Look at those decals and the angles. They're all intact. There's on that side, that side, that side, that side, on that side, and back there. And what's interesting, too, is I mentioned that some of them had, the 14 was worn. This is not worn. Look at that. It just, isn't that beautiful? And yes, this has been novused. My hair's been novused. Everything's been novused. Look at this. You guys see this close enough? And this is a Tyco. Look at that. And it's an HP, and it's an HP 7. I checked it on the back of the Tyco book. I'm learning my chassis. It's taking me a while, but I'm learning my chassis. Okay, where are these gnats coming from? Did Brian leave some food laying around here the last couple of days?
Yeah.
I got 2 gnats that are...
They've been driving me nuts all week.
Well, he's got to take care of that. All you have to do is just dispose of your food properly. Here it is right there, guys. I'm getting to know my chassis right there. There she is. Look at that. That is what we're looking at. I'm learning my chassis. All right. That's in that cool Tyco book, which I've talked about. Uh-oh. Why is this thing out of I have to let it come back a little bit. There we go.
What did happen?
This thing goes in and out of focus, but I got it. Probably left fruit lying around. I don't know if it was fruit, because he doesn't like fruit. It's things that you don't really call it food. I don't know, what do you call it? What do you call the things that Brian eats? It's definitely not vegetables or fruit. It's other things. It could be garbage. Garbage. Oh, the cheetah. Wait till we get to the cheetah. Don't rush this, Cliff. Come on, guys. You're pushing it. All right, let me look at my time. Okay, I'm going to call this. We've looked at this, I think. Oh, no, it's not. What, the cheetah junk? No. Oh. I'm not doing one. Scott will do one. This is it, bros. This is a Porsche 962 in excellent condition. Could you repeat the part that put Clint to sleep? I was getting a little history about John Tyler and
I thought that was interesting.
yeah, I think out of New Jersey. I thought it was. Then eventually in 1933 they moved to.
Be joking.
They have to be
They
joking.
didn't think that was boring.
1933 they moved to Woodbury Heights, New Jersey. I think that's fascinating. And they ended up building small motors for HO trains. Then they got the idea to switch over to these small competitive cars. I think it's kind of cool. And that's when it was 1957. That's right. I was born in 51. So 1957, John Tyler established a new company under the Mantua Company, and it was called Tyco, the Tyler Manufacturing Company. Focus, Timbo. Okay, Clint. All right. Here we go. This one's in excellent condition. We're going to start. I think Richard's got a good point, so I think we're going to start our, not a reserve, but whatever you call it, we'll start to bid at maybe 50 or 60. Because this thing, you're not going to steal this one from us.
Really?
Why? What do you mean, really?
Oh, I don't know. I'm asking.
Well, Richard said this is easily 70. That's why some of these are really hot. We got a batch today. I'm going to put this one aside, gentlemen. This one's going good. I might jump it up to 60 or 70, just the starting bid. And let your friends know about Tyco, because I'm getting more and more into Tyco. I got another Tyco coming up right after this one. Tycos are awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, it's fair. Even Cliff said it's fair. Oh, that's right, the spin. Oh, yeah, wait till you hear the spin. Woo-hoo. Today is the auction. Who knew? No, today is not the auction. It's Thursdays from 6 to 7. I fly in from Indiana Thursday afternoons.
These guys are so.
Okay, Scott says 50 to 60 is a fair start. So remember that. That whatever Scott.
We're doing what Scott says.
Yeah, we're doing what
That
Scott
was a
says
great
because
email
he knows.
sent.
Look at this. Watch this, guys. Right away. And I know it's upside down, Robert. Don't start on me. Look at that. And that sounds. Oh boy. These, you know, some of these. I hate to say it. Because I think Ted's watching. These are shelf queens.
What?
Yeah, not for me, but I'm just saying you can run it.
Yeah, I would never do that.
But this is a shelf. We have a couple here that are shelf queens. I could care less about that elf. That elf's. I mean, I can. These are cars that I'm talking. These are. I'd rather have this or the others than the elf.
I don't know. That elf is sharp looking.
All right, they are all shelf queens. Ted doesn't even think I'm supposed to novice anything. He doesn't. You're not even supposed to touch them. That's it. Burn it down. Melt the plastic and burn the boots. All right, I'm going to put this one away. Let's move on to the next one, gentlemen. This one's another rocker. I tell you, this tablet's really losing itself. Now the coloring changes. I don't understand it. Is the elf on the shelf? Well, the elf the elf is a piece of shit. No, okay, this is another Tyco. It's in the Tyco book on page 16 and 17. Pictures on 16, info on 17. It's Tyco. This is the Vega Funny Car. 1974. This is the Gotcha. The red and gold Gotcha. I want you guys to look at this thing and really look at the pristine condition it still is in. Yeah, like there's Ted. Don't notice them. Don't touch them. Don't even look at them. That's Ted. Why even get them? But check this out. This is the Gotcha. Look at this. Okay. Let's get right to it. The chassis is obviously a Tyco Pro. The availability is a number 3. It was rated number 3 as far as available. It's a sweet car. I'm going to just show you the front here. No lost paint or nicks on the front. Look at that. Am I close enough? In case Zach jumps on board, I want to make sure we're close enough. I know, Rick. Hold on. Just hold on, Rick. Right to the shelf, okay? I'm going to come around real gently here. I want to show you the back end. Look at that. The parachute bags are still intact. The parachute bags, they're still intact. Look at that. Oh, boy. And that is just, talk about clean machine. Oh, look at that. I'm just going to, this is, yeah, try polishing the finish off. Well, yes, I did notice this too. This was definitely noticed. Look at this, baby. The engine, everything. Look at that. Just, it's still intact. Everything beautiful. The pipes on the side. I'm telling you, drum roll, you're right. Drum roll. I want you guys to get your Tyco fans out there. Tyco people got to know about us because I like to get 1 or 2 Tycos now in each auction because this is just beautiful. Look at the detail on that label. The Gotcha. Okay. All right. Now, you guys ready? Let's do. Oh, yes. This is what's called the Tyco Pro brass chassis. And it has button blades. This thing almost looks brand new. These are what I call button blades. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Look at the shine on that. Emotional rescue. It is clean. This thing, and so we got the brass. Look at that, baby. That is just beautiful. This is another shelf queen or something, but, and look, let's go. Let's do it. Let's see. See that little notch right there? Right there, that little notch. You just very carefully push that over, and it's going the wrong direction. There we go. And it opens up. Oh, my goodness. It's like a Christmas present. Am I overdoing it? Look at this thing. It's got everything, and it all works. This little piece here, look at this one. This little piece goes right in that little notch. Okay, I'm trying to do this with the tablet, with my finger. Look at that little notch there. Oh my gosh! Check out the dude in the back. The roll bar is intact. He's got the red helmet on, blue goggles, holding on to the steering wheel. Everything is intact. I'm telling you, from what I was seeing, I saw one online. Yeah, yeah, that's me. All right. I saw one online. It was the body only, just the body for $49.99. All the other prices were running, let's see, they were running $69.99 to $75, and they were in okay condition. And you guys can do your own checking on that. They were in okay condition. This is in, I think, excellent condition. And everything is working. Let me put this down here for a second, just so you guys can, I'll see the guy. You can see the guy right there. You can take a little peek-see on that. I might bid on this one. I might bid on all of them. Look at that. That is one monster mobile. This is a shelf queen, if anything, or hold on to it. Another's going to want it later. I want to get that gnat. One of Brian's fruit gnats. One of his candy gnats. I should call it a candy gnat. All right. This is just, what do you think, guys? This is a Tyco. Again, a Tyco Pro. It's funny how these blue gloves create a color. Isn't that something? Always something. Always something. That's fascinating. That is interesting for sure. And all goes back together. Trying to watch my time on these cars. Have that one, but great. Okay. But somebody might not. Somebody might not have this Tyco one. It's called the Vega Funny Car, 1974. And the hinge, I specifically looked at that back in here. There's the hinge back here, and you can see right down in there the little bar that goes through all the way through and back through there. And it's all attached properly. So again, you guys can make the suggestions and what we start the bid at. But I mean, I found one, the body only is $49.99. I'm going to say we start at least at $50.
Is Scott still on?
Scott is still on, I'm pretty sure.
Ask Scott if he would race every one of those cars.
Oh, yeah. I think he might have heard you. The wiring is all good. Going to click that back on. Look at that. Snaps back on perfectly. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I think they want to hear it too. Let me see what she does. So I get, ooh, guys. Ooh, guys. Ted says no, don't race it. Oh man. Check out that sound. Let me see if I can. Oh, check the wheels are spinning. You can hear it. This thing is roaring. I'm telling you. Whoever gets this, woo, Tyco fans or Tyco collectors, you're in for a treat. From what I saw online and what I'm seeing at the auctions, sounds good. Thanks, Clint. Condition. Kim said he started at 40. Well, we can start at 40, but from what I'm seeing, I mean, come on, the body itself. I saw on this, the actual body sold $49.99, just the body. So they must have taken everything else out, but it was just the body.
And this body's in better shape.
And this body, yes. This body is definitely in better shape. Look at that front end. This is awesome. What do you think, guys? Is that enough? And again, for those that are new and that came online or watching our live stream with these auctions, we purposely do this to give you like a 3D look. Instead of just seeing the auctions and then they set them down and they take pictures.
Which I do. I will take. I have pictures I'll put up.
Robert said, "Spin it, don't melt it." Yeah, I did spin it. Okay, you think I was too long? But we put the pictures up on the website, so you get to see them. So you're really getting a breakdown. You really see what you're really bidding on. And it's not like you saw a picture and then it's like 6 pictures. Some of the photographs are so bad, but you see the 6 pictures and then you get the car and you go, huh. But this, you get to move it around. We get to talk about it, and you guys get to tell me things about it. This is nice. Again, this is called the Gotcha, the Vega Funny Car.
Yeah,
All right.
that one looks sharp. When I was taking the pictures, that is beautiful looking.
Look at that brass. And this is what's called a brass chassis. That's brass with the buttons. Excessive touching. Oh, these guys can sure, I think they're bored sometimes and they just have to comment. I'm going to put this one away. Anybody got any questions? We're going to move on now to the Aurora, the AFXers. Or Aurora. The Beers catalog. Here we go. I'm going to put this one. Oh, this is nice. This was a nice one, too. 2 Tychos right in the beginning. Now, to break it up, I'm going to bring and present to you the Elf, which I really, it's okay, but I don't oogle as much on these Elves anymore when I see these other cars. But this is the infamous, famous, everybody thinks it's so cool, the 6-wheel Elf. A 6-wheel Elf.
The extra 2 wheels gives it 5 horsepower each tire.
Really?
10 total.
Oh my goodness. Oh
Don't
my.
ask how that makes sense. Just trust it.
Wow. Here's an accident waiting to happen.
Well, we got news for you.
We're not going to mention it. Okay, let's get right to the point here. The accident waiting to happen. We should show you the picture. I had this on a fork over my food. Okay, blue number 4 with the city First National sticker on it. 2 rating in the Beers book 22 years ago. A 2 rating. All right, gonna let you see this. And guess what, guys? I did not novice this. Everybody says, be careful, be careful. It's fragile. But you know what? If it's so fragile, why even have it? No, why even think about it or comment about it? But if you like it, I didn't novice it. I didn't touch it. I don't touch it. I try not to touch it because everything is supposed to be fragile. So you don't want to touch. That's a hard one to find. Really? You think so? I'll have to admit, I did have some trouble cold checking it because the Elf number 3, the pure blue Elf, was what everybody was selling online. Everywhere, everybody. This was difficult to hunt down. There were a lot of 6-wheel, but they were all blue Elves. I think it was only Worth Point that I came across. Have mine original wings broken off and 1 wheel's gone. The blue car brakes, looking at them, don't even look at them. The blue car's break. And I saw the Worth Point was the only one I think it was actually the only one I found this car on, but you had to have a subscription to get in to find the price and all that stuff and info. But I did my own cold checking on this. All right. And this is the only one I came across and that's why I'm not going to give you guys any pricing on this because I have no idea what you guys are looking for. And, maybe that's why I couldn't find it. It's super rare. I have no idea. It's dissembling right in front of us. Oh, okay. I'm trying to be super gentle to spin it a little bit. Let's get right to it, though, from the beginning. This is a 1791 G Plus, number 4. A lot of them I saw online were all blue, number 3. Okay? Rear spoiler, separate piece. Rear spoiler, separate piece. Front air dam. This is the front air dam is solid. There were 2 types. It was, I shouldn't touch it. Okay, I won't touch it. I won't touch it. There, I'm not touching it. My blue gloves are. Dude, don't touch the front wheels. Yeah, the prime brake. No need to keep touching it, Tim. Park and talk. Okay. All right, I'll park and talk right there at that angle. All right. Good. Guys, you guys could really panic. I don't really care about this Elf. I like the other cars. You can have this 6-wheeler. There's one on eBay for $400. Check that again. I found some stuff, but you have to send me that link because I found some things. You sure it's not all blue? Anyway. 9 paper stickers, okay? There are 9 paper stickers, and they're all there, okay? Chris, stop touching. It's Tim. Okay, I'll stop touching. 9 paper stickers. Hopefully it's in focus. Is it in focus? There, it keeps coming in and out. Let me back it up to see what it does. 9 paper stickers. They're all there. There is no cross piece on the spoiler. There was not one, and there wasn't one shown in the Beers catalog. Some have cross pieces on other elves, but not this one. Just letting you know. That's a solid front air dam. There's another one that's there's another term for it, but it's this is a what's called a solid air dam. All right. Yes, that's what I'm thinking, Scott. I mean, I like some of the others, but yes, this could go for 80 to 100 starting minimum, and I'll let Brian make that determination. I don't. I'm going to do something here. You guys freak you guys out. I'm going to just spin her upside down so that you can see it's a G plus, the G plus 4 made in Singapore, and it's in awesome condition. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. You know what's interesting about this? That some of the announcing on the online when they were talking about this was it's the Tyrrell, and it was from the Tyrrell P34. In other words, the Tyrrell P34 Project 34. When they actually made this car, a real racing car, and it was called the Tyrrell P34 Project. And the common name became the six-wheeler, quote, the six-wheeler. I'm going to put this down gently so you guys don't have strokes, heart attacks, etc. And this was an actual car that was designed by Derek Gardner. Parked the car already. Okay, I did. Sheesh. God, these guys they just freak out. I'm telling it's age. It's got to be age. It has something. But this was designed by the engineer, Derek Gardner. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to spin it. I'm going to spin this sucker, and I'm going to grab it by all four wheels up front and twist it around and then spin. But just going back to it, it was a radical entry for the 4-1, the F/1 competition. And so these things actually ran. These were real cars, real design. It's kind of cool. And Derek Gardner was the... then they had some restrictions came in, and they thought, can't have six, shouldn't have that many wheels, blah, 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 and they ended up back to 4 wheels.
Yeah, they should have done that.
But it's the Tyrrell P34, Project 34. That's where the design came from. It's kind of cool. And that's where the name, those six-wheeler, the common name six-wheeler. Pretty interesting history. All right, let's see. A lot of, I covered that. The reason it failed in Formula One was Ferrari. But the six-wheeler did do very well, from my understanding, from what I researched and cold checked. The Ferrari was, the competition was stiff, but these elves did very well in competing. Did all 4 wheels in the front turn. Oh, these guys are gonna. That turns, that turns. That turns and that turns. All 4 wheels turn in the front. It was a great car, originally. All 4 wheels turn. Now, will the back wheels turn? Let's find out. Whoa, baby. Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, my. Look at that. All 4 wheels in the front are turning as I'm spinning the back. Don't touch. They're all freaking out. Don't touch. Yeah. Yeah, you guys all talk big money, but when it comes to the auction, you guys are chintzy. Look at that. Made in Singapore. This is oh boy. Stop, can't take it. James says, stop, can't take it. They're freaking out because I'm holding it. I'm talking to the producer. 6-wheel drive. Yeah, that was it. Part of it. The 6-wheel drive. Look at that. There you go, guys. Just giving you a heads up on what to expect. Come up a little closer on that. I'm going to look it up. I've never seen one run. I've never seen one run. You mean the original cars? The real cars? The real McCoys, Ted? Or are you talking about the HOs? We were cheap. I was trying to be... I thought Chintzy's didn't seem as bad as cheap. Oh, the real one, yeah. It's pretty cool. I mean, they run. I mean, they had something going, but then they had something came up with the restrictions. I didn't get the whole story, but it was kind of fascinating. I didn't think they were the real thing.
Really?
I just thought it was made up at the front end. First National City. That's what's unique about it is all of the decals are there, all 9, and it's First National City with the white. It's all this white area back in here, and that's what makes it a little, if you guys want to say vintage or rare, because everything else, just the whole internet was plastered with blue elves. 6-wheel, 4-wheel, all blue, number 3, etc. So you guys are into elves. Go ahead. But they're, I guess, the unique. I think I'm actually beginning to think that they're unique because they're fragile and they just break apart. So, guys. Oh, you can watch Jackie Stewart drive around Monaco with front body work off. Huh. Fantastic. That's interesting. It's a 6-wheeler called the 6-wheeler. Pretty good, pretty good. Any other questions on this? Anybody can add to it. Please add. Please, this is what this is all about. I cold check as much as possible. And then next. Okay, James Reeves says next. I'll go with what James Reeves says. You're doing okay down there? Treating, go through your roof or anything? Just curious. I got to find the town that my wife's going down there with my daughter and my father-in-law. They're going down there last week in October. They're supposed to for a vacation. I think they have her dad has, I think, a timeshare. And I can't think of the name of the town at the moment. It's on the West Coast. But I've been thinking 4 weeks they're going to have enough things up and running that they're going to want tourists. They want, I would think, monies to come in. You know what I'm saying? They'd want people to get out and spend and visit. All right, I'm going to be very careful with this guy. I'm going to put it back in its little container. All right. All right, now we're going to pull out. And you're going to be with us at the Slot Car? No, I'm not going to be at the Slot Car show, Adam. I'm going to tell you that for the last time, so don't keep asking. No. And I don't know what part of N-O you don't understand, but I'll send you a letter or a telegram, or I can do whatever, email. But it's what's called in the alphabet an N and an O. You put them together, and you get no. All right, now, what car? Okay, this one is These are the ones I really found of interest. Check. Oh, and this has been novused. I did not novice the elf, Scott. I did not touch it. Everybody told me, don't touch it, don't touch it, don't touch it. I wish I would have saved a picture of, oh, yeah, I think I do in my phone. I think I got the picture of it over my food. You think I should show it?
Yeah, that's fun.
Think the guys will have heart attacks and... I want to show you a picture I sent Ryan when I was cold checking. I was eating lunch while I was cold checking, and he goes, "Make sure you don't get food on the elf." And I chuckled. Don't get food on the elf, huh? I laughed. So this is me not getting food on the elf earlier. See if I can get this picture.
It was taking forever to get the response, and I was wondering why. And then I found out.
I sent him this picture. I was having my coleslaw with my little hard-boiled egg salad with cabbage, kale, and then my cottage cheese. Call 911, Elizabeth. I'm coming to see you. Oh, I got to show that again. These guys Ted's can't handle it. So this is me cold checking while I'm having lunch. Now, what was funny is when I put it on the fork, I was wanting to be very careful and steady so I didn't knock it over, but the fork was metal, so it clung right to the fork, so it didn't slide or whatever. So I can't watch. Ted can't watch. Medic. Rick said medic. Sanford. Everybody's having heart attack. All right. Well, anyway, that's my cold checking info. I do all that stuff. I research like crazy. Clint's calling 911. Oh, well, anyway. You guys make my day. Emotional damage. Oh, but just for clarity, this baby was noticed. Okay, just keep breathing, everyone. Ted said, "Just keep breathing, everyone." I showed him the picture. This one's. Let's get to the other car. Let's get to this one. This one's nice too. Why does that look a little fuzzy? Comes in and comes out. Your phone last night was awesome. That thing worked beautiful. Okay, this is page 42. Here I come, Elizabeth. Get it, Sam? What'd you drop? Good gravy. Oh, thought it was the elf. Okay, this is page 42 of the Beers catalog. It's the cheetah. This thing is fascinating. That elf is okay, guys, but these things are fascinating. This is the cheetah, 1969. I graduated from high school in 1969. Oh, guys, don't do that to me. It
Scared you.
I don't know what the heck was going on. All right, this is the clean your glasses. Let's see. This is the 1969. I graduated from Ottawa Hills High School, just outside of Toledo.
Is that when Brian was born?
No, he was born in
69.
No, he wasn't born in 69, was he?
Yeah.
No, 68. Was he? Or 67? I don't even know now. I don't care when he was born at the moment, all right? You got me off. I'm trying to stay on the cheetah. 1969 to 72. And 72, that was in the Vietnam War, and I was trying to. Oh, anyway, I'm not going to go into that. This is blue with a 3 rating.
Too bad you didn't go into the Vietnam War because you could have joined the Navy and been in the.
I probably died.
But no, you could have been a swift boat driver in the Riverines like me. You could have founded the task force for 15, 16, 17.
I doubt it.
Riverines, which was the unit I was in when I joined the Navy.
I probably have been in the kitchen somewhere cleaning pots and pans and organizing. This is a 3 rating. I tried to get to Woodstock, and I somehow ended up in Chesapeake Bay at my grandfather's. I headed there, but ended up at my grandfather's cottage at Chesapeake Bay. Okay, can we get on with this? All right. This is a one-piece molded body. This thing is fascinating. Okay, one-piece molded body. The front, okay, no bumpers. Look at that. And I'm going to talk a little bit about the mask painting that they did on the headlights and the accents. And you can see the accent right there. And then, really? You mean the real ones? And look at that back end. Nope. No, just want to clarify, no bumpers, front or back. But look at the little markings there in the accent, the mask painting that's done for the accents and the wind and the lights. That's pretty cool. Look at that. And then just the design, that angle there, coming across here, and that drop angle there. I'm going to come up through the back, and then the clear glass there. This car is short. It's short and just fits the T-Jet chassis. That's what's sweet about it. Yeah, sweet, Kim. I agree. I'm going to swing over now, coming over the top. How does that look all right? Is it clear? You see this one? Okay, I'm going to come around here. Look at that. Look at this. Has been noviced. This looks in great condition. All right, now I'm going to go to the side. All the piping on the side. This is purposely put on. That's purposely there. No bumpers again this week. Yeah, they're that's purpose. Every single one I saw online, same thing. The same thing with the headlights. Look at that. Look at this thing. And it's got the pipes on the side too. Look at that. Okay, from Gugons, the cars, to slathering them in Afro Sheen in 2 years. What? Oh. What a time to be live stream viewer. I don't know what. Look at that. This thing is, and the wheels. Check the wheels out. Now, a couple other things. The posts. That was mentioned a couple of times too online. The posts themselves, the window posts, are intact. And some are snapped, broken, or cracked, or warped a little bit, but these are intact. This thing is in just beautiful shape. And last but not least, here we see the chassis itself. Look at that chassis with the solid rivets. Okay, Clint, I tell you, Clint must have a thing for spinning it, because It's time to spin it. Please. And then but I want to clarify. Look at this. The posts themselves, little paint black accent, are in perfect condition. The screw posts and body are in excellent condition. No splits. Same thing back here. A couple of comments were made online about that. No splits. This again is in pristine. I like that term. Pristine condition. Not mint, but pristine. How's that? How's that? And some of the pricing on it too is interesting. Pricing on these. I saw the ranges. Needs lower post, riding too high. What do you mean lower post? This thing is beautiful. Average was $70 to $80, and those were just very clean running chassis. Yeah, buy it and you can lower it for sure. You can do whatever you want to it. You can customize this thing. In fact, now that I mentioned it, the wheel wells are untouched.
You can melt the plastic and burn the boots.
Yeah, you can melt the plastic and burn the boots. That's right. I agree. They averaged $70. I saw $79. I saw $80. As far as pricing, I don't know why I throw those out because it means nothing when it comes to what we do. And then, and all those pricings they're very clean running chassis. Okay, let's give it a little spin. I got there. Oh. Oh boy, look at that. Oh boy, I got a little history behind that, but I'm going to tell it to you later.
What?
How I got it to run.
You did a secret?
Yeah, I did a secret. I found out why, and then I fixed it. That's beautiful. Bingo. Thanks, Kim. There it is. There you guys can see it right there. Posts are in excellent condition. Should have fat tires in the back like an IRL. Really? I don't know that. That's something I didn't cold check or didn't pick up on. You're saying it should have flat tires. Looks better with some decent tires. Okay. Now everybody's talking about the tires. So these aren't great tires, huh? You guys tell me. You know slot cars. So you're saying the back, so it should have fatter tires. Boy, this thing is in great shape. Too tiny. The tires are too tiny. Okay. I can go along with that. You guys know slot cars. I just like the angle of this whole thing and just the shape of it. Yo, hey, all about slot car brothers. Yo, Mark Buck is back. Okay. Made it. How many did I miss? Okay, you missed this. I'm on the fourth one, correct?
You want us to just start over?
Yeah, we'll just start over. We'll start everything over. The stories, everything we talked about.
Don't rewind. We'll start over.
Yeah, when they say they missed something, why don't they just rewind? Why don't they start from the beginning? I mean, it's maybe, they want to come in now so they can make comments. But then when you're done, then go back to the beginning. Yo, Brock, Mark, I'm doing okay. I've been putting up with everybody, Mark, but I'm hanging in there. I got everybody nervous when I was fiddling with the elf. You missed a good, funny segment there with the elf. I had it on my fork while I was eating lunch. Everybody was having Sanfords. Oh, please don't start over. Clint says, please don't start over. Oh, and then they want to restart the movie too. Oh, brother, I tell you, this thing, I was surprised the pricing is so high because people must want this one. And then when I found out, look what this baby does. Oh, you guys, there's things you don't even know that I've done. That's what's funny about this. Check out that sound. Check out that baby's running. Oh, my goodness. It's a shelf queen for sure. I mean, for those that want to shelf queen them. Me, Scott, Ryan, the real ricers. I know how to drive slot cars. I might not like slot cars. I might not buy slot cars. I might not know slot cars, but I know how to drive them. This is what's called melt the plastic and burn the boots. And it was definitely oiled with Novus. But you guys got to check this out. This is what was I going to say too? Oh, the tires. So you guys are saying we should have fatter tires in the back. That's what you're saying? Wider tires? 4 I said his notification didn't notify him.
That's happening a lot. A lot of YouTube people are saying that.
A lot of YouTube people are saying that. The producer just said.
What's happening is they're prioritizing all the notifications for mainstream media.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, maybe that's what happened with my Instagram. So my Instagram, which was a little bit more political and anti-pandemic, was connected to my Facebook, and that's why they disabled my Facebook.
It's got to be.
But my Instagram's still functioning, though I do get a lot of flags that tell me I shouldn't say this, shouldn't say that. But anyway, I got to figure out why it's disabled. Maybe sometime. I don't. I was going to dump Facebook anyway, so I really don't care. Tim and Ryan, will there be a grudge race next week?
We need to.
We haven't had one in a while, have we? We should pick something out. Let's pick our best. Let's just pick our best fire. I'll use my burn mobile. Oh, you mean now? Oh yeah. But I should get a chance to do a little work on my car, shouldn't I?
No.
Well, you get to when you're. I don't get to do anything but have to talk.
That's your fault.
And then you sit there and play with your cars.
Thursday night after race night, where you can just fix all your cars.
I can't because I now have to wrap them and pack them to ship them in the morning on Friday.
5 seconds.
Gosh, it doesn't take 5 seconds to do it correctly. That's the problem. Timbo, focus. That's right. I got to focus. Okay. Can I have my box of cars back?
Well, I'm entering them.
Well, the guys say I got to move on. So the car is short, and it's just because of the T-Jet chassis, just to clarify. Okay? It's the T-Jet class chassis. That's a really nice. This is a good one. This one should. I think the guys have been silent a little bit on this because they all want to get it, and they're playing like hard to get. Like I'm not gonna say anything because I'm gonna jump on this during the slot car auction. Okay, I need the last one. This is the last one. I'm gonna have to get out of my chair because the producer's over there taking a nap. Ugh. Oh, gotta bend my legs.
I've almost got them all in, guys, and you can see them on the website.
Did you hear that? The producer said he has them almost all in, and you'll be able to see them on the website and check them out for the weekend. Let people know about that we're doing Tyco. I'm doing Tycos to help out, so just let people know about Tyco. This was the one I saved for last, just for fun, because it had the container. And this is kind of cool. Wake up. This is kind of cool with the container. I'll put that over there like this. Let me do this just like this. There we go. I'll put that like that. I think we're getting another one because there's a little crack in the back, but there we go with that. Sometimes this thing goes blurry and then there we go. That looks perfect. This is pretty cool. It's the Dodge Charger stock car, 1972 to 1978. 72 to 78. Wow, I spent a lot of time in Connecticut. 72 through 78. A lot of time. A lot of different companies. Had some bands I was in. That was quite a period of time. The 70s. 72 to 78. That's a good way of saying it, too. But this is the body number on this particular one. And this is the stock car. It's called Yellow Black. Looks like it's a Charger. It's a Dodge Charger stock car. It's page 108 in the Beers catalog, all right? Yellow, black, and red with the number 11. 11. Let me go here with it's a Magna traction. Look at that. Magna traction, correct? AFX, made in Singapore. I love when I see it made in Singapore. And that is clean. That is nice. Just giving you a heads up on that. Start off right off the bat with the chassis. I flip it over. Just wanted to show you that. It's a one-piece molded body. You guys can chime in, help me out. It's a one-piece molded body, chrome-plated front and rear bumpers. And yes, Clint, Cliff, and all you bumper nuts, this does have a bumper in the front. Look at that. Check that bumper out. That is in great shape. Look at that. It's even got the little part down here still in contact. Look at that. Let me see if I can get this closer. You guys can see it. Oh, my gosh. Look at that. good shape there. Okay. Little itty bitty wear on the nose right there, but man, just beautiful. Swinging over. Tinted green windows, though. Tinted windows. And this is the original, too. And I always bring that up sometimes because others, they'll break, fall out, and then they're reattached or replaced. So this is the original tinted window. Look at this. Yeah, it does look like that, doesn't it, Bob? With the blades there, yeah. Well, a little bit of wear, maybe just one turn around the track. Don't know. Check out and then I really looked at this. All window posts, the net, the web net, window net is intact. Nothing's broken off here. This is all intact. Check that out here and here. Oh, Clint, would you just give it a break? It's always a test or a spin. And then we got I think he just likes to do that. You know what I'm saying?
I think it might be.
I think it might be. And then that little bar right there, that's all intact. All intact. All right. Pricing on this. Oh, boy. I'm going to tell you guys something. I saw one that it worked. That's all it said. It worked. And it was $49.99. One was missing bumpers. It was missing all of its bumpers. And that was going for $32.77. But I saw one. I was really surprised. $103.
What?
Yeah, on eBay. $103 on this one. And it wasn't an auction. It was just straight out buy. And then I saw some of I saw one that was just the body. Just the body, guys. Help me out on this. And that was $60. Just the body. Not even the chassis. So there's something unique about this. This was not in a package. We have a package, though, that goes to it. And I saw one at starting bid at $34 with just the body. So it's interesting. Check that out at the bottom. And yes, this is, I could show it to you, but you'll hear it in a second. That this is the Magna Sonic, and this is the container that's going to come with the car. I can't guarantee this is the actual container for this car, but I'll have to confer that with the upper management, who you know who that is. But this is the Magna Sonic, and it is a Magna Sonic. And what I found fascinating with this box, this is so cool.
Now, Magna Sonic is different than Magna Traction.
Correct. The Magna Sonic is the sound. It's the little box on top of the...
That's my favorite part about it. They need to bring that back.
It makes that... This is cool, too. I think this is... Because I was looking at this booklet, and I just... Look at this. Look at these booklets. Just for history.
Can I borrow this?
Yes, you may. That's my info. Oh, yeah, you can have that one. Oh, no, you want this one?
Just real quick.
Yeah, go ahead and take
right
it.
back.
You can take it. This is just a cool little pamphlet that's in that box, and it's got all these cars that we've been looking at from the past. Oh, man, I remember that 16 over there, the Farron Daytona 16. Did we do that one? Look at these pictures. These are awesome.
Is this a AFX?
Yeah, this is AFX. This is on page, well, it's right there, the page number.
Yeah, but it doesn't say AFX.
Doesn't say beers? I think it's AFX. Aurora. It's Aurora World Championship Motor Racing. Look at these. Oh, there's the famous Ford Escort Rally. Ooh, we had that one out. Porsche Monaco. Oh, boy. This is a cool booklet. It's got really neat pictures. Look at that. It all comes in this little box right here. It's going to come with the auction, guys. Check out that. And then this one. Look at this little look. This is wow. I can't wait to open this. I gotta pull it out here to open it. And this has just got cool pictures, cool drawings. These are hand drawn. Check out these drawings. Look at that. Oh, G+ maintenance tips. Oh, just to read this. Kids love reading this kind of stuff eventually. Do not oil the commutator. Oh, yes. This is just cool. Look at that G Plus chassis, and then it breaks it all down. Oh man, that is. Look at that. All that info in there. That's what I want to do. Maybe someday, just tear one of my babies down and let me go to the back side of this pamphlet. Oh my goodness. Oh, these are some of the tricks that these guys have been talking about. Erasing the blades. Oh, yes. Ooh, what's that there? What's the track preparation? Oh, look at how they take the little piece there for the track preparation. Cleaning and adjusting the pickup shoes. Oh, that's neat. Clean. Oh, yeah, the tires. That's funny. They spell tires that way. Huh. Tyres. Why is that? That's interesting. What if that's a typo? Look at this. Body removal. Oh, yes. Oiling. No mention of Gugon. Yeah, I'm looking for the word. I can't see it anywhere. This is just cool. Look at this. There's the model racing cars that are listed overleaf. Man, those are the commentators. Those are the ones I like to. That and those I clean. And then this, I found this on one that I had to replace. That gear right there was stiff and it wouldn't turn. The minute I got it loosened and it was turning, the whole system functioned right away. It spun. So it was one little bad gear plate right there, and there's some gunk, I think rust underneath it or something. But I replaced that piece, and boom, she ran beautiful. Same exact part. Look at that. These are Magna Sonic specialty chassis. What do you mean show us the whole pamphlet, please? How can I? Okay, I got it. Okay. What do you mean a T? I'm not. Let me see if I get this. There we go. There we go. Okay, that's the whole pamphlet. Is that better? I can't get back farther with this thing unless you want me to move this back and then do this. You want me to do this? Good gravy, Robert. There's the whole pamphlet. Okay. Phew. Is that better, Robert? Man, these guys can really just get picky, producer. That's how it was. The cars, Tim, the cars. What? Oh, the cars. Okay, hold on. Don't tear it. I'm not trying to tear it. Why? Now they're... Oh, my gosh. Let me see if I can get this folded the way it was originally. These guys are just losing it. I think they're cracking up. Now, why isn't this... There we go. I think I got it folded correctly. That's right. That's the way that was folded. Okay, now I'm going to show the cars. You mean this one? You mean this one, Robert? Mario Andretti. I remember seeing him down at Indianapolis. That was in the 70s. Somebody needs a Snicker. Surprise, it's not in Chinese. Yes, please. Okay, here you go. Let me see if I can get this. Let me see if I can get this way back here so you can see the whole pamphlet all at once, Robert. Okay, I can't do that, Robert. I can't show you the whole pamphlet all at once. First of all, it won't stay. Oh, gosh. Oh, look at that. Got to do all this for Robert. Probably having withdrawals. Gosh, look at that. It blurs on me, too. Why is that? Okay, that's the front. Now let's go to the back. Flip it over. More cars. There's a lap counter. Okay, electronic timer lap counter. Want detail, not all at once. You said you wanted to see the whole pamphlet. He said he wanted to see the whole pamphlet. Now he wants it in detail. I give up. 32-page catalog. Wants to see it in detail. I'm not going to show each page in detail. Is that what you're saying? Man. Man. Look at that. This is just, I could just look at these. Just, it's fascinating. Just history, time, Aurora AFX. Okay. Can you read the whole pamphlet? Gosh, these guys need a doctor. Now they want me to read the whole pamphlet. Oh, gosh. All right, I'll do that for I'll do that for all of it. The other both sides. Closer. All of it. I give up. I don't know what he's talking. Robert's off on a tangent. Can you read the whole pamphlet? Okay. Aurora AFX World Championship model motor racing. The closest thing to real racing. All right. Scan and make copies for everybody. G Plus Olympus. Here we go. On the third page, here we have the. What year is it? I don't. Me or the pamphlet? It's 2022. Let me see if it says anything on this. I don't see a year date. Yeah. Well, now there is something right here. Let's. There's a date. 1979. That's a 1979 police car. And then cross-reference each car with Bob Pierce catalog. Each picture in here, I'm supposed to cross-reference it. Oh, my gosh.
That seems reasonable.
That says 1979 police car, but I think that's the police car. Let me see if oh, yeah, it's police car, because there's other dates. No, it's numbers. 1902 wouldn't be right. All right, let me see if I got any other dates. Got the trademark. Let's see. We have the trademark here. It says right there, indicates trademark Aurora products. That's the R. I don't see any other dates. Let me check the back end of it. Oh, you guys. I think you do this deliberately just to want me to fly out here sooner than possible. I'm not just going to bed tonight. Can you read them? Yes. Okay, Kim. When the kids go to bed tonight, they want me to read them a slot car story.
Slot car story.
All right, I'll do. That's what I'll do for poor Adam too. He needs that for his when he goes. I'm going to start a live stream from Warsaw called Slot Car Stories, and I'll read them with a very calm, collective voice to talk about slot cars. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see if there's a date on this one. I'm looking for a date on this particular one. I don't see one. I do see a gnat, one of Brian's food gnats coming around. Don't tease us, Tim. Yeah, that'd be Adam. That'd be Adam. Oh, a lesson on how to complicate a simple request. Simple request. Okay, I don't see a date there either. I don't see a date there. Usually the printer will put a date somewhere, but I don't see it. I don't see it. Yeah, things get a little creepy. I agree. Clint. I don't want to do it. I don't want to be classified for that, the other case. All right, look at that. I don't see any dates, guys. No dates, but you can tell by the paper and the print, it's a little aged. But I don't see any overleaf top performance. I don't see a date. I see a gnat flying around me.
These gnats are driving me.
Well, that's because they're Brian's area.
It's not a good bit.
It's not a good bed. It's Brian's area, and he's got food probably somewhere in the bucket or old donuts left. I'm going to slide that back into this here. Okay. That's why I think the price of this is pretty decent because you get this. Let's see that. See, that's the Aurora AFX underneath. I don't see any kind of a date there on the sides. Magna Sonic. Oh, that's right. You want to hear it. That's right. Got to keep Clint happy. Otherwise, he won't be able to sleep tonight. Let's check. See if this does. No, there are no donuts left over. I don't eat donuts. Brian eats donuts, okay? Hey, I'll have an apple fritter now and then. Way back in the old days when they made a real donut where it was like a dunk donut, not Dunkin' Donuts, but a dunk donut, where the donut was crusty. It was like a cake, kind of. It was, and you dunked it in your coffee, and it just was delicious. It was just a basic fried, a real deep fried, just a basic donut. Not with all the frills and all the other junk they put on top. All right. There's that sound. That's the Magna Sonic, right? Yeah, not all the sugar, all the crud they stick in it now. Fillings and all that. I mean, in the old days, maybe when I was younger, that's not a arty noise. That's an awesome sound. That thing flying around. It's a yikes, all right. This thing is awesome. I'm gonna do this just for Robert. If I can get this to. It sounds good, I think. There you go, Robert. It's just so hard to do this through the tablet, trying to link up. No, that's the sound. You don't put oil on this. That's the sound of the Magna Sonic. No, I did tweak with the little oil right there already, but this is the Magna Sonic sound. All right? It's supposed to sound like that, like an engine roaring around the track. This is a gorgeous car. Gorgeous. Look at that. It's all in one piece. Let's just do that again to annoy those that think it's supposed to be oiled. I'll show it to you. You guys want to see it. Show you why it's causing that sound. Because you guys know slot cars. I don't. Like an ice crusher. Please. No, please stop. Yeah. What? Yes. What do you mean? Stop? Yes. I don't know what you guys are. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Isn't that cool? That's it right there. And this thing is good shape, too. Man, look at that. I hope I get close enough for Zach. He really had to see stuff. I got to get him some. Ooh, look at that. Just, there she is. That's what makes that sound. That's the Magna Sonic contraption that goes on top. You take that part off, then you get in there and tweak all your brushes, etc. I didn't do that. I didn't tweak the brushes. I didn't do that. I just put a little oil, dab of oil, and then just made sure she ran. If she doesn't run, if they don't run, then I get in there and I do a little bit of mechanical adjustments, which I probably shouldn't. Let me see if I can do this through the tablet. I can't see what I'm doing. There. Oh, baby, that's perfect. Look at that. I just know what's happening on these. Uh-oh. No, I don't. I can't see the thing. There we go. There we go. That looks clean, doesn't it? AFX, made in Singapore. This is just beautiful. It is very nice, James Murray. Look at that. Nah, Bob, I don't know anything. I'm put that there, put that there. And that's how this is going to be auctioned. You get all this together with those little booklets. And there you have it. Oh, okay, Kim, yeah. That's you get a Beetle's like that. He's got a Beetle that has that sound. So it must have that Magna Sonic apparatus inside the
Gotta be.
Gotta be. Gotta be. Got to be. That looks nice, though. It is nice. The Dodge Charger stock car, number 11. And the prices were just high. Can't go wrong with the Charger. Mega something. What's the starting bid on this? I mean, come on, guys. Give me, I'm seeing stuff with missing bumpers and cars that were beat up, but they work. The person would say they work, and they're all averaging 40 in the 40s. Then I see one that was in a container, and that was $103. I'll give you that much, or I think it was. But one was $103, and that wasn't an auction. It was an outright sale. And then there was one that was just the body was $60. Just the body was $60. Yeah, Cliff, I think we should start at 60. I agree. Some starting bids for some of these. See what happens. Kim says 40. We're getting all over the place, but we could start at 40, 50. I think maybe 50 would be fair for what I'm seeing. Plus, you get the two pamphlets, the container. We're going to get another lid for this since there's no date, but it will say Aurora. You see where it says Aurora on the lid. We'll get a new date on that because it has a little break back here. I'm going to replace that. Brian says he has another top for it. Upper management said they had another top that we can pop on there because we can still put it all together. Then this would go in here, and this could be a shelf queen. Oops. I don't know how you stick it on there, but it must be, oh, I see. The little doohickey slides in there. Okay, that's what you'd have to do. All right. That's manageable. That is manageable. You could just do something like that. Look at that, huh? I think it's a great price. Great price. We'll see what the auction pulls, right, guys? We'll see what it does. Boy, it looks, yes. I didn't break the case, Clint. This was given to me. Remember, everything is given to me to Kolchak. So I didn't break this. Oh, I did some Novacine. This was Novist. And I cleaned the windshield a little bit. Did some cleanup. Ted says, don't do anything. Don't touch it. Don't look at it. Don't breathe on it. I don't know what he wants me to do. Maybe not pick on it. Maybe not even research it or Kolchak it. I'm not sure what he was saying. But I like to Novus some parts. Just to give that shine, that sheen. Oh, I see what you're saying. Need a new square. Yeah, that tape there. I didn't want to fiddle with it. Didn't want to touch it. Didn't want to have Fred or Ted freak out. So I didn't touch that. Didn't want to take it off. I just left it there. But yeah, another little patch there. And you pop that on there. Right there. Bing. Sounds good. Sounds good. I like you guys were funny with the elf. They were all having coronaries. They were all Sanfording. All right, lots of laughs. James Murray.
It's been another great show.
This was oh, that's right. We gotta watch the time. Okay, this is it. I'll show you the whole batch, and and this is the way I'm gonna auction them this week.
You got 10 minutes.
Okay, I just the producer. I didn't want to, go. I didn't want to go over. Didn't want to.
You want to show this table off one more time?
Not really. I have no interest in that table because it's got to be fixed anyway.
You know Danny did a good job.
Oh, he did a very good job. That's all yes, he did a very good job. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna move on here. Okay, I'm gonna put that like
He
this.
screws up a lot of things, but one thing he can do is build a table. Like it feels like it's bolted down.
It's bolted down. Okay, I'm working on cars, okay, right now. Okay, let me just
Is A-Jim's on? We need
Who?
to get a hold of him.
Who?
A-Jim?
No, he's not on. I didn't see him.
If you're
You
on,
were supposed to be looking.
I was.
You're-
I didn't see it, but maybe you saw it.
Why is that blurry now? Isn't that funny how that blurs? Then it comes in.
Yeah, it's a terrible camera on it.
Must be the lens. Maybe the lens needs to be cleaned again. I'm trying to get this to just. There's my Kolchak notes. There's Kolchak right there. And those are my Kolchak notes. Ooh, now it's cleared up.
And you don't mess around when you do the cold checking. You don't. I mean, it's legit.
Well, yeah. What do you think? What do you think? This is the way I'm going to do it all. This is the way I'm going to do it. Right like this. Ted, what do you think? This one first. These are the two Tychos. Tycho. The elf. The cheetah. I don't want it. James says, let's all chip in and buy the elf, the six-wheeler for Tim, because he really wants it.
Oh,
I don't.
Sweet.
I'll take a hammer to it.
What?
Or I'll put it on I'll race it.
We'll
and
race it.
I'll burn all four wheels right off its
I would melt
axles.
the plastic and burn the rubber. Or
Melt the
boots.
plastic and burn the rubber.
No, boots.
Elf is the money you should hit last. I don't think, James, I don't think this, it's one of these two or this one that's the money, I think. That's what and this is the cheetah. There's some people hunting down the cheetah. I think we're going to have some surprises. I mean, I'll switch it around. Ted, let me know. What do you think? That gnat is just, we got to get some gnat paper. We're going to do the Tycho first, the elf. That's what I agree. All that nice. The cheetah, and then the last is the Dodge with this container. You get that container with it. And as a special treat, you get my Kolchak notes. Kolchak notes.
Some would say that's worth more than the car.
Hell, elf should be the last one. James Murray thinks the elf should be the last. Ted, you think the elf should be the last? Okay, guys. I can't even stand this. The elf. I'm sick of the elf. I'm sick of those elves. You guys you and your elves. I think they're overrated personally. I think it's just because of the six wheels and they're fragile. That's all. You're gonna fall apart. I don't see it. I bet you this thing flops. When's it going to be? It's going to be these three. Boom, boom, boom. Rip the wheels off. I'm about ready to. I'm going to rip the wheels off of this baby. If I ever get this, I'm going to just take it and race it till it's just creams pops and I'm going to melt the plastic and burn the boots. Have to scrape it. Yeah, those are scrapers. That's going to be put in the bank. Yeah, last week was, or last night was pretty cool. Though. I think they were neater. There were 2 beaters. We had the police car beat up. I mean, that was unique. It seems like each batch is a little unique in what they pick, and they just kind of pick them. I don't think they give much thought to it, to tell you the truth. It's more pontificating in opinions, but I don't think they're thinking. Okay, but this is how it's laid out, Ted. Is this all right now, Ted? Here we go. You will wreck once and it will be in pieces. Yes, good. I'll wreck that. Yes. And that's the way we're going to do it. All right, that's the way. So what I do is then I take these and I do a double fold like that. Then I do a double fold like that. It's like cold check. And remember, these are cold check notes on cold check note paper. So you get those when you make your purchase. You get these, come with it, with all the info that I've collected by cold checking. That's something, I don't know whose idea. Mark Buck came up with the idea ages ago. And then I close the lid like this. Goodbye, Elf. Pop that down. How does it wreck on your shelf, Ted? That was cruel. I said I pay that much for the Datsun. That was a sweet little Datsun. Somebody wanted it. And you guys got to get online and check what is happening. I think some of you are just snoozing and not seeing what's taking place with what's online and good prices. Some of them can be high sometimes, but I'm not going to opinionate on that. Opine. Okay, there we go. And I've got all my notes with Tycho and John Tyler with his partnered with his brother-in-law. $5 for the whole box, Tim. Just me. Oh, yeah. I'm going to be heading there in about 30 minutes. $5 for the whole box, Tim. Let's see. Partnered with brother-in-law James P. Thomas, the Mantua Toy Company. That's pretty cool. Well, gentlemen, we have had what happened to the producer?
I had to get a drink.
Well, how long does it take you to get a drink back there?
Did you turn the camera around?
No, I haven't done. Well, I can exactly. Let's see. Let's turn this camera around and.
We doing our outro?
What's an outro?
Well, you know,
Where's your producer music? Have a great evening, everyone. Let's see. Good job. Exactly, Bob. That's why I put them on the shelf. Okay, come down to the Florida for your folks, Tim. I can't. I wish I could, but I got to work. Got to work and then do some stuff. But the in-law, my wife, and my daughter are going down.
You got it in a really bad spot. I can't.
Well, then fix it. Is that better? Oh, look at that. I don't want to be in it. I don't like being in it. Come down and see. Only if you throw in the AFX mug. Okay. Good job. We did a good job. Today was a good job. I think we did we're going to have a great race night next week. Big race night. It's going to be a lot of fun.
I didn't get to race my cars, so they're all cleaned up, ready to go. And Ted even tuned them up a little bit, got them looking good. So I'm excited. I
got to find out where they're going, James. I will. I'll find out. Everybody's down there and trying to figure out.
He'll tell you tonight, movie night. He'll let you know where they're going.
I'll be flying back to Warsaw. Good. What about Tycho? I love Tycho. I'm getting more and more fun with. Can you run Tycho on normal tracks? Okay. That's right. I did research something where I came up with. They just won't give it up. Ted, this might be yours, buddy. I might give this to you sooner than later. In fact, I might just give this to you ASAP. Next time you come down, I'm going to wash this. I'm going to put it in a box, and then you can rewash it with your own laundry detergent so it has your smell. But I'm going to give this to Ted, my buddy Ted. just in case something with my plane wouldn't make it, and I just want to make sure that.
Well, you got the video of you.
That's
coming
that
in,
one.
right?
Yes, that was the plane coming into Warsaw, and it didn't make it. You mean the one landing here?
Yeah, this is the plane landing. Oh, you can't see it.
No, that's the one that was landing in Warsaw and it overjumped Warsaw, and it crashed, and I couldn't.
That's the best you're gonna get. This gnat is just too much for me.
I gotta find out. They're near the beach. They are near the beach, obviously. It's a timeshare.
Well, Lake Erie, you know.
No, they're talking about where my father-in-law got Lake Erie. I want the elf, Tyrell, but now is not the time to buy it. All right, man wants the elf. He wants the elf, but
What do you
Tyrell.
mean? Now's the time to get it.
Tyrell. Is it Tyrell? Is that how you pronounce it, Tyrell? Now's the time to get that one if you want it. I mean, who wants an elf? I don't want a 6-wheeler. Oh,
10X.
yeah. Bob says Tim probably has 7 more Aurora shirts like that. Oh, that's right. We're getting into that weather. I can wear my Badlands hoodie again.
Ooh, that's one of my favorites.
Yeah. Maybe I'll wear. No, it's gonna warm up next week, so I can't wear it next week. Oh yeah, live stream. Scott's got a live stream tonight. Good, because we've canceled the movie night.
No,
Yeah.
the
No,
movie night is
Scott-
going to be you guys
No.
watching Scott's HO of Racing, House of HO Racing.
That would be funny.
That would be, wouldn't it?
Yeah, have the angle of the camera watching Scott. No, wait, but how could everybody watch Scott and watch our movie night at the same
They
time?
got to watch Scott while watching you.
Gosh. Oh, I see. While they're watching us, they're seeing Scott. Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
And then
well,
so
no,
you'll-
Scott needs the numbers on his stream.
Everybody will go there and subscribe, but what I'm saying is that would be hilarious.
Oh, James saying something about coffee. Oh, coffee! It's on its way. Now is
I'm
that
out
the?
of coffee, so
You don't
send
need
me
it.
some.
No,
Why don't
you-
I ever
no,
get anything?
because
I'm the producer.
You're the producer. That's why. And how you produce the show drives me crazy. Oh, don't forget, guys. This week, October, if you got some extra cash, I'm selling my painting of the Legends for $500 cash. 500. That painting, oil on canvas, 18 by 24, just to confirm. But it's gonna be sold for 500.
Gosh, that's a steal.
It's a steal beyond a steal. It's the month of October. Gonna do it for October.
Well, I'm gonna buy it.
We got nothing north of Tampa.
I'm gonna buy it.
No, you can't. You can't buy. This is for the viewers.
I'm buying it.
No, you can't. Okay, they're
You know what? We're
commenting.
gonna have a bid. We're gonna have a bid
Oh,
night.
don't tease me. Adam says, "Oh, don't tease me."
We're gonna bid it off. We're gonna start at 500.
No, we're not gonna bid it.
Yeah, because I'm putting 500. So somebody's gonna have.
You're
to
not
outbid
buying
me.
it for 500.
Somebody's gonna have to outbid me. I'm putting it down right now.
Tim need that 500 to buy another round of Aurora shirts. Yeah, that's Adam. Oh boy, his humor. I don't know where he gets it from, but what's the difference between the Dakota? Oh yeah, by the way, the coffee, is it going to be the Death Wish or the San Francisco Bay, or they had to rename it the Lincoln Street Coffee? Lincoln Street. That sounds just so cool.
Who named it? Who renamed it? Which one?
No, when he sent me another bag, it was for me to test.
Yeah.
It was the San Francisco Bay Coffee Company, but it was not from San Francisco. It's from Lincoln, California. That's where the company is, and that's where they get it and
So
distribute.
did they rename it?
They just named. They threw a name probably in the hat and said, "Hey, let's call it the San Francisco because of the
Are
notoriety
they
of San
near
Francisco."
San Francisco?
Huh? It's near San Francisco.
Kind of like the Cleveland Slot Guard show.
Yeah, it's
This
not
is the
even.
whole thing
Yeah,
with you.
Richfield, which isn't even near Cleveland. No, this is. I think Lincoln is closer to San Francisco than Richfield is closer. It's closer to Akron.
Hey, I got that video up. That's the new commercial for the Slot Car Cleveland show. That's going to be blasting out on MeTV all over Cleveland area and Richfield area. That's pretty chill.
Adam says, "Where's the big guy?" We don't care.
So, mate, hey, hit like on that video that I got going live today at 2 o'clock. I already have it. It's already live. And then share it. Take it. All you got to do, copy the link and put it on your Facebook. And then just hit share. It costs you nothing. It doesn't do anything to you. Just share it so more people know about it. Just do it. There's no reason not to.
You know what? Ted just came up with a good idea.
What's that?
He says I should auction this shirt.
That's not a half bad idea.
I might do. I'm wash it this week.
I mean, that's your favorite shirt, though.
Yeah, but I want the guys to have my stuff. I mean, my plane could go down and
Are you? You know, they say people who start giving their stuff away as they get older, and you know that's a sign of suicide. You know,
well, no, I'm not
you're
doing
not
that.
suicidal.
No.
You don't have any information that could lead to Hillary Clinton's arrest.
Tim, Tim doesn't. Yeah, that's true. Tim doesn't follow through when he says gives away T-shirts. Yeah, okay, Ted. Oh, Robert, yes, I am. In fact, I'm just to prove you wrong, Robert. I'm giving this away next week. We're gonna either auction it or Ted's gonna get it free. Auction that has a lock of hair. They want a lock of hair too. Oh, these guys are spinning. Hey, the painting though, 18 by 24 oil on canvas. That's the famous, the three legends on one of Brian's raceways. I'm going to let it go for 500. 500. How about the hat and a bowl of Mandy's potato soup? Okay, now they're really spinning.
They are.
They're spinning. Gentlemen, we're going to go. I got to get my plane. My plane is warming up.
I got to start shutting down.
And we're going to start shutting down. Thanks so much. We hope you enjoyed this stream. Pass it on.
Get your thumbs up and share the Cleveland Slack Car Show video I put up. And have a great, great weekend. Just in time.
My plane. They're calling to make sure I'm coming.